The first solo trip of my life to Korea came to an end. So I wanted to share my beautiful experience there. Because before I left to Korea, I was a little bit worried because even I came across the videos where it said that Koreans were racist towards my home country people, India. So all I wanted to do was just finish my concert, visit all the places that I wanted to, and just be out of there and come back safely. But Korea surprised me so much because this was me because I didn't want to leave the place. I met the most like beautiful human beings there. First one is Hwan Samchun. Yeah, that's my taxi driver. He said I can call him Samchun, which is uncle in Korean. He's the most beautiful human being I've met because how it started was I had to visit two places which was 2 hours away from my stay. So he had to drop me to those places and drop me back at the hotel. Because I made it late, by the time I reached, both the places were closed. So my taxi driver felt so bad for me that he treated me to a dinner just to make me feel better, which was like really, really sweet. And then he dropped me back at the hotel, and I had told that like I was feeling like really sick because it was super cold where I went, and I hadn't carried my jacket because I didn't expect it to be so cold. So after he dropped me off, my taxi driver checked up on me if I took medicines and if I was feeling okay. Like if you're in a foreign country and like you went alone and you have nobody, and you're feeling sick and somebody checks up on you, like you feel like so grateful. He did that, and then next day I had to catch a train to Busan, which is another city. So in the evening he checked up on me if I reached safely to Busan. Which was crazy too. And then it doesn't end here, okay? I had carried two phones. One was mine and one was my dad's for emergency. And I accidentally left my dad's phone in my hotel in Seoul, the first city where I stayed. And I was like really freaking out and worried because if I on the last day, if I take a train back from Busan to Seoul and then from Seoul to the hotel and hotel back to the airport, I would definitely miss my flight because my flight was at 12:30 in the afternoon, and the first train from Busan to Seoul was at 5:30 a.m. So I would definitely miss my flight. So I was like really worried. I was thinking if I should take a hotel a day before, go there a day before, and I was like concerned. So I thought I'll text the taxi driver and ask if he can take my phone from the hotel and then drop me at the airport. He said yes. And guess what? One day before, he went to the hotel, got my phone, and on the day when he had to drop me back at the airport, he had done a 24-hour shift. He had no sleep, and he said that he came to give my phone and drop me back at the airport only because he had promised me that he would do that. He said if Koreans promise you something, they will follow through it. So even though he like had no sleep and was like really, really tired, he came, he gave me the phone, he dropped me back at the airport. Which was like super, super sweet. Like who does that? Like which stranger like does so much for you? So Hwan Samchun, thank you so much for taking care of this Indian girl in Korea on her first solo trip. I don't want to cry, but like I'm just super grateful that I met like beautiful people here. And then one day I wore like Indian outfit to a temple in Busan, and like a really sweet Ajumma auntie, she thought that I looked like really pretty in the Indian attire. She gave me free candy. She said that I looked like really, really beautiful and asked about India, if we wear like this every day. And she had so many questions and she was like really, really sweet to me. So yeah, and then third one is my videographer in Seoul, June. he was also like really, really sweet. He helped me with my shoots all over Seoul. And one day, what happened was I was practicing dance until 3 a.m. in my hotel, and then I fell asleep. I kept my alarm to wake up at 6 a.m., like 3 hours, and then I don't know, I think I was really tired, so I just fell asleep. And then I'm getting a call. I'm like, who is calling me in Korea? And I see it's my videographer, and I'm like, oh my god, it's time for me. It was time for me to be there, but I had just woken up and I was freaking out. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'll be there soon. And I got ready soon, and then left in the cab and reached there. But my photographer was like super sweet. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and he was like so sweet. He was like, that's okay. He understood, and he was like, you can take as many because I had to shoot my dance covers. He said you can take as many takes as you want until you're satisfied. It's fine, you do it. I'm gonna shoot for you, which is like super sweet. I'm super grateful that he helped me with my shoots all over. He's an amazing photographer and videographer. He's like really patient. He like tells you how to pose if you're not good at posing, and he takes care like of the shoots like really well. So thank you, June, for helping me with my shoots. I'll tag his account also. I'm gonna tag my taxi driver's Kakao Talk. In case you guys are in Seoul and want a taxi, please do contact him, and he'll take care of you really well. So who else? Oh, on the first day, my first taxi driver from Seoul, he was like super sweet too. I told him I came from India, so he tried talking to me in English. After I said that I was a fan of BTS, he was like so excited for me. He's like, me, so cute. And then he suggested me like what to eat, like places to eat, and he dropped me off safely. We had like really sweet conversation, and he said that he gave me his card. He said that in case I need a taxi in Seoul, I could always reach out to him. So which is really sweet too. Every single taxi driver that I met in Seoul and Busan were like super sweet. As soon as I told them that I'm from India, they said namaste, and then they were like super sweet, and I had like the most beautiful conversations with them. So yeah, this was my experience with the locals. So I felt like I don't want to leave the country. And I felt like so grateful. I also met more beautiful human beings, that is BTS fans, ARMY from all over the world, from China, from Japan, from Bulgaria, Singapore, Indonesia, Bangladesh. They were also the sweetest, most beautiful human beings ever. So yeah, I had the best trip of my life. Like amazing. Like I never imagined that this would be my trip. I wasn't expecting anything, and Korea gave me more than what I expected. It made me feel like I'm at home. So thank you for making an Indian girl feel like home in your country. I'm super grateful, and I can't wait to come back. I am gonna come back there for sure. Maybe live there for a few years because I love it so much here, so much there. So see you soon, Korea. I miss you so much. I don't want to come back, but yeah, I miss you so much. I'm gonna be back soon. Thank you. Super grateful. I love you so much. Bye. Sorry for crying on camera. I tried my best, but because I was feeling too grateful, I couldn't stop. I'm sorry. This is my emotional support animal, Kim Seok-jin. Love you. Bye.